Hi, I'm Old Man Steve, and when I'm not hunting bear in Sugar Grove or deer in Elburn, I'm at home watching TV 17 Outdoors.
Good evening, everybody. Terry Weedo here with Gary Levitt, the world-famous kicking dog. We're here for the first round of playoffs. It's that exciting time of the year, March Madness, Gary. And we got a big game here. A former conference mate, Glenbard South, the Raiders. And what can you tell us about them?
Well, right, they're a pretty good team. They've gone 16-11 this year, and they finished second in their conference. And they coming off a big win against Marion Central last night. So this is it's a pretty good talented team.
Yeah, they're coached by a guy named Wade Hartke. He's been there 8 years. They're part of the Metro Conference, and you're right, they won that game actually against Aurora Central yesterday, but still a convincing win. I think they won by 25 points. As for the Knights, had that exciting game last Friday night. They got ahead of DeKalb, held on to that lead. They won 57-55 when DeKalb missed that three-point shot at the buzzer. They finish up at 16-9, and in a three-way tie for first place, they tied with Sycamore and Morris. So the Knights, not supposed to do that good this year, but they came back and got to share the conference championship. So we look forward to a great game. It'll be a tough game, could go either way. The Knights 16-9, the Raiders 16-11. We'll be back with the starting lineups right after this. You're watching TV 17 Sports. Whether you're looking for breakfast, lunch, or dinner, the place to go is Brianna's Pancake Cafe in Elburn. Their all-day menu includes everything from Belgian waffles to many lunch and dinner specialties, but remember, breakfast is served all day long. So, join your friends at Brianna's Pancake Cafe in Elburn at 151 East Route 38. Stop in today.
If you're trying to sell your car, boat, RV, don't use these magazines. They don't work. Just use TV 17. We'll come out and take a picture of your vehicle, do a voiceover, and air it on TV 17 Car Show. And it only costs $25. And it stays on the show until it's sold. I'm selling my van on TV 17. Just call 892-1648. Forget these.
And we're back at Kaneland High School for our starting lineups.
Number 3, Sean Rickett.
All right, the first starter is number 3, Sean Rickett.
One junior, number 4, Tyler Scott.
Oh, they're going to do the whole team. Okay. Number 4, Tyler Scott.
Senior, number 24, Alex Jeske.
Number 24, Alex Jeske, a senior.
6'2" senior, number 30, Mark Murdoch.
Number 30, Mark Murdoch. And the other starting forward is number 40, John Marks. They're coached by Wade Hartke. 9-3 in conference, 16-11 overall this year. Now for the Knights, they have a 16-9 record, tie for first place.
Number 5, John Pruitt.
Okay, first starter is number 5, John Pruitt. He's a senior. Another senior,
Carlson.
number 23, Ty Carlson.
At forward, 6'4" sophomore, number 24, Ryan David.
Number 24, Ryan David, a sophomore. He's a forward.
Number 44, Cole Carlson.
Number 44, Cole Carlson. He's also starting.
Senior, number 4,
And finally, Drew David, number 4, our other starting guard. That's our starting lineup. We'll be back for the opening tip right after this. You're watching TV 17 Sports.
20 years, Peg's on Main Street in Maple Park has provided quality professional hair care for the entire family. Peg and her staff keep up on the latest fashion trends for adults and children. She also carries a wide variety of hair care products for your convenience. And when they're finished pampering your hair, You can walk over and browse around the fantastic on-site gift shop. Stop in anytime at Peg's on Main in downtown Maple Park or give them a call at 815-827-3051.
It's that time of the year again. That's right, it's time for golf. And the Sugar Grove Golf Center and TV 17 have a great deal for you. How about a large bucket of golf balls, a $10 value, and it's yours for only $5. Get your drive-in order with plenty of practice at the Sugar Grove Golf Center. They're located on Route 47 and Jericho Road in Sugar Grove.
And we're back at Kaneland High School over here in Maple Park, Illinois. Our first game of the playoffs for the Knights. The Raiders played last night. Convincing victory over Aurora Central. I believe it was 88-57. There's the opening tip, and it's grabbed by the Knights, taken by Drew David. He gives it over to John Pruitt. Pruitt passes it in to 23 Tyler Carlson. Pruitt back over to Carlson. He's picked up by Tyler Scott. There's a three-pointer from the outside, and it's good. It's only two for Cole Carlson. Knights up 2-0. Glenbard driving. Back to the outside. Over to the corner to Scott. He's going to take it all the way in, and he lays it in. So Tyler Scott puts the Raiders on the board. We have a 2-2 tie. Just underway, 7:15 left to go here in the first period of play. Pruitt bringing it down. Over to David. There's a little short shot. Carlson with his second basket. And it's 4-0. There's a drive to the hoop. Nice drive to the hoop there by Sean Rickett, but he blocking foul there, I believe, on, is that number 5, Gary? No, Gary says it's Drew David, so his first foul. First free throw. Bounces off. No good. Rickett will try for his second one. He was shot in the act of shooting, so he gets 2 free throws and makes the second one. So our score is 4-3. And Drew David brings the ball down. Crosses the timeline. Over to Carlson. Carlson looking. Back to David. Passes it in to Pruitt, and Pruitt goes up and he's fouled. And Gary says that was number 40, John Marks picking up. No, it was number 30. Murdoch picked up that foul. Pruitt's first attempt is good. 5-3 is our score. Second attempt coming now. That one bounds around, no good, but the rebound was grabbed and then lost and taken now by Glenbard South. That was John Marks who grabbed that loose ball. Press with the full court press there by the Knights, but it's broken by the Raiders, and a nice move to the hoop and a basket for Rickett. He's got 3 points now, and it's a 5-5 tie. Knights bringing across. That's Carlson, Tyler Carlson. Over to Cole Carlson. He almost loses control, and he was pushed. So John Marks picks up his first foul. Tyler Carlson will inbound the ball. Over to Pruitt. Back to Carlson. Thought about it. Over to Drew David. He's picked up by Rickett. Backs off. Now he's going to dribble drive to the hoop. Throws it over to Cole Carlson, but it was over his head and into the crowd. So Knights turn it over and goes back to the Raiders of Glenbard South. Scott with it. Passes down to Jeske. Jeske cross court. And that ball put in by Ricketts. He's got 5 points now. 5 out of the 7 for Glenbard South. 7-5 is our score. Nice pass in tight. Pruitt loses control. They say last touched by Alex Jeske. So the Knights will get the ball. Drew David will inbound it. Looking all the way out to Pruitt. John's got it. Passes, nice pass underneath, and Tyler Carlson with his basket, his second basket. He's got 4 points now, and the game's tied 7-7. And that ball goes, well, it was knocked out of bounds. Apparently last touched by Cole Carlson. So the ball goes back over, remains in control of the Raiders of Glenbard South. Rickett with it, picked up by Pruitt. He's going to drive. He took some steps there. And the ball goes out of bounds anyway, so the Knights get the ball on the turnover. Rickett tried to make that strong move to the basket, but lost control of the ball. And the Knights got it back. Pruitt now coming all the way down, passes, but it's knocked out of bounds by Tyler Scott. So the Knights keep control of the ball. Pruitt will inbound the ball. Over to Drew David. He's going to pass it in, and that's the call. And what'd you see there, Gary? Was it a push-off or what? Yes, it was. So Jeske pushed off there, and the Knights will get the ball back. Here's a three-pointer by David. Knights go up 10-7 on that three-point basket. Scott bringing it down. He's triple teamed here. Finally gets it out of harm's way. Three-pointer on the other end. That ball, big long rebound, comes out to Rickett. And he pulls it back out, going to set up a play. Rickett's going to drive all the way in, and a little reverse layup, but he's fouled by Pruitt, so he's going to get some free throws. Rickett already has 5 points.
Foul given to number 5, John Pruitt. His first, team second.
And Gary says they got to put a man on him. He's too quick. Cameraman and associate producer there, Gary Levitt. First free throw's up and good. He's got 6 points now. Second free throw, and that's good. So our score is 10-9, and Rickett leads all scorers with 7 points. Ball taken back there. Rickett's got it. He's going to shoot actually, and he misses. Nice rebound there by Jeske, and he's fouled. No, he's not. He lost control. It goes out of bounds and over to the Knights. Some of these calls will have to depend on Gary to be my other set of eyes. He's got the big monitor. Ball almost thrown away. Nice pass down court. Another pass, and Cole Carlson with the layup. So Cole's got a basket. It's 12-9. Nice ball movement there by the Knights. Had that full court press again. Glenbard having a little bit of trouble, but they break it. Oh, pass in now to Ricketts. He scores again. Ricketts with 9 points now. It's 12-11. Pass, oh, intercepted there and an easy. Oh, he tries a dunk and he missed. Whoa. The ball still in control there by Glenbard. Tyler Scott tried to do a little razzle-dazzle there and just didn't get it to go through. But Glenbard gets the ball back. Cole Carlson picked up the foul as he hacked him going for the loose ball. So Jeske will inbound it over to Rickett. He's going to drive and get rejected there. Going to have a held ball. So possession arrow says it goes over to, is it Glenbard? Yeah, Raiders will get it. Big scramble for that ball that time. Both players hit the floor. Jeske will inbound it. Back out to Scott, the guy that missed the dunk just a few moments ago. Over to Rickett. Quick little guard. Back over to Jeske. He's going to drive all the way to the hoop. He's hammered there by Carlson, Cole Carlson. So Jeske's going to get a couple free throws. 3:15 left to go here in the first period of play. 12-11 is our score. Kaneland, a 1-point lead. Dylan Baca getting ready to check back in, or check in for the first time, actually. Free throw's good.
In for the Knights is Dylan Baca. In for the Raiders is Billy Bear.
High score, 12-12. Knights do not take this team lightly. They finished in second place in their division behind Riverside Brookfield, who was undefeated 12-0. Speaking of Riverside Brookfield, they go back a few years ago with Kaneland when it was the Suburban Prairie Conference. Now they're in the Metro, and of course Kaneland in the Northern Illinois Big 12, following their 3 years in the Western Sun. 42 in the game, and that is Billy Bear, and he's fouled. No, he's not. Gary, quit telling me they're fouling him. Knights get the ball back. Drew David going to pass it in. It's over to Tyler Carlson, back to David. He's picked up by Scott. Gets across the timeline. Guarded closely by Scott. Over to Baca. Baca's a sophomore. Good three-point shooter. Drew David's going to try a three. A nice rebound by Baca. Can't get it to fall, and the rebound grabbed there by the man off the bench, Billy Bear. Billy Bear, Barr. I'll go with Barr. Three-point shot now by Scott, and he hits. So he's got 5, and Glenbard up by 3, 15-12. 2:30 left to go here in the first period of play. Pruitt brings it down. He's going to drive to the hoop, passes off. Dylan Baca almost lost control, did lose control, but it's grabbed by Ryan David. Carlson with it now. Back out to Ryan David. David to Carlson, in and out. Rebound grab by Scott, and here come the Raiders. Scott going to stop, pops, and he hits. Scott with 7 points now, and a 5-point lead for Glenbard South, 17-12. Knights break the press. Pruitt going to drive all the way in, going to go up and put it in, count the basket. John Pruitt with a chance for Gary's favorite play, the hardway three-point play. Going to get a free throw now.
I'll give it to number 30, Murdoch.
17-14 is our score.
In for the Raiders is number 32, Connor Willis.
1:41 left to go here in the first period of play. John Pruitt now, 3 points. Make that 4. And we're back to a 2-point ball game, 17. Well, what'd they do to the scoreboard? What? All right, there we go. 17-15. Now it's right. There's a wild shot, kind of a high shot. Baca with the rebound. Over to David. Back to Baca. Gonna do a spin move, turn around, shoot. Can't get it to fall. Rebound grabbed, and a big battle there. And possession arrow for the held ball goes to Kaneland, so they get the ball back now. Wade Hartke didn't care for that call, giving the officials a piece of his mind. Back out to Pruitt now. John. Out to David. That's Tyler David. Oh, that ball in and out by Ty Carlson. We have Ryan David passed it off to Carlson. It was halfway down the hoop, and it just bounced right out. So Sean Rickett will bring it down the court. Picked up by Pruitt. Pass went over to Jeske, back to Rickett. Murdoch with it. I'm sorry, not Murdoch. Oh, they're going to say he charged. Said John Marks, or no, 42. Billy Bear. So Billy Bear picks up that foul. So the Knights get the ball back. Down by 2. Under a minute to go here in the first period of play. Over to David. Had a man open briefly. Now he passes to Baca. And he's hammered as he went up for the basket. Oh, they're going to call a charge. One referee called a foul on Glenbard, but the other referee ruled it off, waved it off. So the first call was a 2-shot foul, but now they say he charged. So ball goes back over to the Raiders. They've got 40 seconds left to do something with it. They're up by 2. And a drive to the hoop, and what are we going to call that? Yeah, that's a charge. Carlson had position. So, I don't know, Gary said that might be a makeup call. So, anyway, take away that basket, so it's still 17-15. That was Jeske with a nice drive. He goes out of the game, number 22, Tim Marks, is in now for Glenbard. Drew David. 28 seconds left to go. Crosses the timeline. Rickett picks him up. Carlson, Tyler Carlson with it. He's waiting. Looks like the Knights are going to hold for the last shot. 15 seconds left. Drew David with it now. Ryan David thought he was going to get a pass. David holding off now under 10. He's going to drive, picked up. All the way in. He better do something. Passes down. 3-point shot at the buzzer. Good by Dylan Baca. 3-pointer at the buzzer. The Knights go up 18-17. So we'll be back right after this. You're watching TV 17 Sports.
If you like pizza, TV 17 Coupons has some great deals. How about $20 worth of menu items from Pisano's Pizza in Elburn for $10, or a large cheese pizza with 3 toppings, a $20 value for $10 from Genoa's Pizza in Sugar Grove. Save money. Use TV 17 Coupons.
Rocky's Dojo in Sugar Grove is nationally recognized as one of the largest karate schools in the Midwest. Rocky specializes in karate, kickboxing, mixed martial arts, judo, and boxing. As students learn the art of self-defense, they acquire self-confidence, serenity, and the ability to concentrate. Special self-defense and conditioning programs are also available for women as well as children. Rocky is a 7th degree black belt, and he uses a highly trained staff of instructors. In addition to the 3,200 square foot dojo, a complete weight room is also on site, as well as a regulation size boxing ring. Just give Rocky's a call anytime. Check out his website or stop by in person for a visit.
Welcome back to Kaneland High School. We have a real barn burner going so far. 18-17. Dylan Baca with that big 3-point basket right at the buzzer. We didn't know if he'd be able to have any time to get it off. Drew David waited till the last possible instant to pass it, and he got that shot away, and it was good. 18-17 as we start the second period of play. Tyler Scott bringing it down for the Raiders. I tempted to call them the Red Raiders. That's Mooseheart. John Marks with it. Back out to Tim Marks. One of their brothers. Long 3-pointer. And that hits off, no good. Rebound grabbed there by Tyler Carlson. That was Tyler Scott with that NBA 3-point attempt. Drew David now. Down to Pruitt. Picked up by Scott. Baca gonna try it again. And it falls in, and he's fouled too. This could be a 4-point play, Gary.
Foul given to number 32, Connor Willis. That is his first.
So was it a 3? Yeah, was it 3 points? It was. So, one of those rare plays you can get, the 4-point play. Fouled as he took that 3-pointer. Bounced around a couple times, went in, and so did the free throw. So Baca with 7 points. Knights up by 5. Full court pressure again. Glenbard breaks it. Back out to Scott. He's going to set up the offense. Picked up by Baca. Now he's going to drive, push it back out. Marks with it. Back to the other Marks. Scott off of Baca's foot. Back to Marks. Tim Marks, he's fouled, and he's going to get a couple free throws. Let's see. Who picked up that foul, Gary?
Foul given to number 23.
Yeah, Gary said it was on
His first team set.
Tyler Carlson? Okay. Public address announcer agrees with you, Gary. And that, wow, around and out. That one looked like it was going down for the free throw, and it bounced out. So Tim Marks will get a second attempt, and that one is good. His first point of the game, and it's 22-18 in favor of the Knights. That ball almost lost. Full court pressure. Knights having some problems. And all the way down court, Carlson couldn't save it, and Glenbard comes up with the ball. Knights had a real problem that time. 32 in the game, that's Connor Willis. Shot from the outside, big rebound there, and it goes out of bounds, but they're going to call a foul as, get that number? Yeah, the Connor Willis kind of pushed through it, and that's a 17th foul, so should be 1-1 coming up.
This is second teammate. Knights have one in the possible bonus. In for the Raiders is Billy Bear.
Yeah, so that's 18 fouls. 2 more, they'll be in the super bonus. But this is the 1-1, Gary. First attempt is good. Pruitt with 5 points now. It's 23-18. Knights up by 5. Second free throw is also good. John Pruitt with 6 points. Knights up by 6 points. Again, press is broken. Nice dish off and taken by the Knights, but taken back now and lost again. Reverse layup and good by Rickett. Rickett with 11 points. Oh, coach is really mad. He said Kaneland last touched it, but the ref says no, it was last touched by Scott. A little bit of an argument going on here, but the ref's not buying it. So Kaneland keeps the ball. 24-20 is our score. 6 minutes left to go in the half. Pruitt almost had it stolen. Carlson triple team. He's going to shoot. Can't get it to fall, and the smallest man on the court grabs the rebound. Rickett had position and grabbed that loose ball. He's going to dribble maybe one too many times. Scott with it now. Back out to Rickett. He's going to back off and set up the offense. Neither team with a whole lot of height, but a lot of quickness on both teams. Man-to-man defense by the Knights. Number 40 there, he gets the basket. John Marks, his first basket. It was a nice move to the hoop, and he got it. Full court press. Knights almost lose it. Over to David now. That was his brother having the problem, Ryan David. Baca going to try a three-pointer, and he hits. Baca with 3 3-point baskets. Got 10 points now, and it's 27-22. And it looks like we're going to have a held ball. No, we got a timeout. All right, the Raiders call a timeout as their man was trapped in the corner. We'll take a timeout. 27-22 is our score. Back after this, you're watching TV 17 Sports.
Hi, I'm Russ Rue, owner of Decane Equipment Corporation, Big Rock, Illinois, located on US Route 30.
Decane has everything you need for the home, farm, and field, including Kubota RTVs for work and for play, Kubota zero-turn lawnmowers, steel trimmers and concrete saws. And when it snows this winter, you'll be ready by choosing from a wide variety of snow blowers in our showroom. Decane also has Kubota trackers with loader buckets, and for those really big jobs, the Kubota M Series.
Stop in anytime at Decane Equipment. We're located at US Route 30, Big Rock, Illinois.
Head over to Vacation Land in Big Rock for their largest and widest selection of new RV inventory ever. The 2014 models are arriving every day, and you'll be excited about these newly redesigned campers. Vacationland carries all the major RV models from Palomino to Durango, and everything from camping trailers to truck campers, travel trailers, fifth wheels, expandable trailers, tent utility trailers, and much, much more. Vacationland is a full-service RV facility with an expanded showroom and repair shop. And don't forget our annual open house taking place on Saturday, April 19th, right here in Big Rock on Route 30. Call us anytime at 630-556-3211 or visit our website at vacationlandrv.com.
Welcome back to Kaneland High School. 4:56 left to go in the first half. Knights up by 5 points, 27-22. Glenbard's got the ball. They called that timeout because their man was trapped over in the corner there. And it was a good timeout as they retained possession. Got a chance to call some plays. Rickett with it. Over to Marks. In tight, that's, oh, nice basket there by Billy Bear. Bear with his first basket, and it's a 27-24 game. Pruitt now crosses the timeline, picked up by Scott. Gets a pick, triple team. 3-point attempt by David. Nope. Rebound grab there by Tim Marks. And here comes Rickett. He's going to try a three from way outside. Can't get it to fall. Pruitt grabs a rebound over to David. And here come the Knights. They're running. And he's hacked. A touch foul there by Sean Rickett. And that's foul number 9. So got the bonus. 1-1 coming up now. 4 minutes and 6 seconds left to go. 27-24 is our score. Knights up by 3 over the Raiders of Glenbard South. Yeah, it wasn't too long ago. Glenbard was in this conference with Kaneland, but things got broken up about 3 years ago. That one around and in. Drew David with 4 points now. Second attempt coming up. Knights up by 4. Nothing but net on that one. David with 5. And Knights up by 5. Tyler Scott bringing it down across the timeline. Picked up by Dylan Vaca. Over to Marks. That's John Marks. Over to Rickett. Picked up by Pruitt. Marks. Gonna drive in. Off balance shot, but they say he was fouled. They say Tom Van Bogart, who's in the game now, fouled him going to the basket, so we're not in the bonus yet. Oh, we are. I take it back. That's the 7th team foul for Kaneland, so we have the 1-1 coming up for Glenbard South. John Marks has a basket, and now he's got a free throw. He's got 3 points, 29-25 is our score. Second free throw coming up. And that one doesn't fall, and Pruitt grabs a rebound for the Knights. Brings it down. Picked up by Scott. Pruitt gets a pick and a drive all the way, passes out. Vaca with a 3-point attempt. No, he thought about it, but he gives it to Drew David, and his 3-point just bounces off, and the rebound grabbed by Glenbard South. Bear with it. Over to Tim Marks. He's going to drive all the way in, loses his balance. Scott thought about a 3. Rickett will try a 3, and he hits. Rickett with 14 points now to lead all scorers. 29-28. Just under 3 minutes left to go here in the first half. Nice pass underneath, and Carlson with his 6th point. Knights back up by 3. There's a pass, almost taken by the Knights. Scott with it, going to drive all the way. And he scores. He's got 9 points now. 31-30 is our score. David sizes things up. He's guarded by Rickett. Over to 21, who's that? Tom Van Bogart. Vaca will try a three-pointer, and that one doesn't fall. Rebound grab by Rickett. He's running. Going to take it all the way, and can't get it to fall. But he's fouled, so he'll get 2 free throws.
Foul given to number 20, Dylan Vaca. That is his second.
Rickett likes to run. He figures, why not? Gets the free throws and could put him ahead. Fan over there not too happy with what happened. Free throw's good.
Back into the Knights is Ryan David.
15 points now. Ryan David back in the game and Ty Carlson going out. We have a tie score, 31-31, 2:09 left to go here in the first half. Rickett has a chance to put Glenbard ahead, and he does. Rickett with 5 free throws, 16 total points. Knights trail by 1. They were down by 5 earlier, 17-12. Then they were up by 5, 29-24. Ryan David with it, guarded closely, passes off to his brother. Vaca will drive, takes it back out to Pruitt. On the line there, that's a 2-pointer. David, Ryan David with 2. Knights up by 1. Marks with it, gonna pass in to Bear. Bear's gonna just lay it in there for the basket. Billy Bear with 4 points, and Glenbard up by a point. Drew David will stop, pop, and hit. David with 7 points now. Knights up by a point, 35-34. Just over a minute left to go. Oh, wide open 3. Doesn't fall. David grabs the rebound. It's Drew David, that is. He's going to try. This will be a 2-pointer, and he hits. Knights very quickly back on top. 37-34. Marks out to Scott. Rickett thought about it. He's going to drive, stop, and hammered. And what are we going to get? He's going to get a couple free throws. 21. Let's see. Van Bogart. 19 fouls on both teams. 41.3 seconds left to go here in the first half. Gary predicted a close game. Looks like he's right. First free throw is good. Rickett going crazy here. Got 16 points. 37-35 is our score. Second free throw coming up. Let's see. Somebody coming in. Second free throw bounces off, no good. Pruitt grabs that rebound, so Gary thinks the Knights might hold for the final shot. We'll see. Ryan David got the pass from his brother. Looking. Down to 22 seconds. He's going to wait. He's being guarded by Billy Bear. Down to 15 seconds now. David over to his brother. Okay, see if they can set up that three-pointer. Dylan over in the corner, rather Dylan Vaca. Drew David going to pass off to Pruitt, and he's hammered, and he's going to get a couple free throws with just under 3 seconds left to go here in the half. 2.8 seconds left to go. So he will get 2 free throws. Let's see, coming in the game for Kaneland, we got Ben Barnes ready to come in, number 12. Pruitt has 6 points already, and ooh, he misses. First free throw. A little bit too strong on that. Hit the end of the, right near the backboard. Second attempt coming up. And John will miss that one. Rebound, long three-point attempt, and it's no good. So at the half, our score, Kaneland 37, Glenbard South 35. We'll be back with some halftime comments right after this. You're watching TV 17 Sports.
KIR Shooting Sports is a complete shooting sports retail center. We're one of the largest dealers of Browning apparel and goods in the area. You won't find a selection of Browning rifles and shotguns like this around.
And a knowledgeable sales staff to pick out the right one for you.
Choose from flexible, hard, or fitted gun cases. We have Browning range guns, so you can try one out before you buy it on our computerized shooting range. Call to sign up for handgun safety classes at JR Shooting Sports, a mile west of the Fox Valley Mall on Oakhurst Drive in Aurora.
KIRHOFER'S Sports in Aurora has the best selection of sporting goods in the Fox Valley. Just name the sport and they have the gear. From baseball bats and baseball gloves to running shoes, as well as a wide assortment of sweats. We have jerseys of all your favorite teams, including the White Sox, the Cubs, the Blackhawks, the Bulls, and yes, we also have lots of Bear and Packer items too. Plus, we carry apparel from all of our local high schools. That's KIRHOFER'S Sports on Galena Boulevard in Aurora.
Welcome back to Kaneland High School. We're at halftime here. The Knights lead 37-35. That was run and gun, real good first half. A lot of exciting plays, a lot of three-point shots, and Knights are ahead by 2 points. Let's check our scoring. For Glenbard South first, we have leading all scorers is Sean Ricketts. He's got 17 points, and he's backed up by Tyler Scott. He's got 9. John Marks with 3. Billy Bear with a couple baskets for 4 points. Alex Jeske with 1. And Tim Marks with 1 basket and actually 1 point. He's got a free throw for the 35 points for Glenbard South. For the Knights, they're led by Dylan Vaca. He's got those 3 three-point baskets plus a free throw for his 10 points. Drew David's got 9 points. We have 6 for Tyler Carlson, 6 for John Pruitt, 4 for Ryan David, and 2 for Cole Carlson for the 37 points for the Kaneland Knights. Close game. Gary said it would be close. It's probably going to stay that way. It's going to go right down to the wire, I think. And we'll see what happens. So don't go away. Looks like a great second half. 37-35 is our score. Back after this. You're watching TV 17 Sports.
When it's time to choose a tractor, look for quality that stands the test of time. Reliability that can carry you through the tough times. Resale value you can bank on down the road. From one brand that's been working the land for more than 170 years, all backed by the finest dealer network around. John Deere. Nothing runs like a deer.
Hi, I'm Dave Gieske from Buck Brothers in Hampshire. We have 3 other locations to serve you: Harvard, Wakanda, and Libertyville.
Hodges Westside Truck Center is the place to go if you need a work truck for your business. Hodges offers a wide variety of trucks to meet your needs, and we have 2 locations to serve you in Marengo and in Elburn, and that's where you can browse around and find the right truck for you. We also service what we sell. We have an excellent parts and customer service department, and we also have a complete workshop to make the repairs you need to keep your truck on the road. Our Elburn facility is located on Main Street just east of Route 47, and in Marengo you can find Westside Truck Center on Route 20 Grant Highway near I-90.
Knights up by 2 points. Pruitt will inbound the ball to Drew David, going from our right to our left. David passes it off to Carlson. Carlson double teamed. Back over to David. 3-point shot, no good, and rebound grab there by Marks. Glenbard with a chance to tie it or go ahead. Scott will drive in and passes it, and it's taken back by the Knights. There's a pass down court. Pruitt! John Pruitt gets the first basket of the second half, and the Knights are up by 4, 39-35. Glenbard breaks the press. Double team there. There's a drive to the hoop. Kind of a wild shot. No foul called. Knights. Can't hear me? 3. Knights with the ball. Around to Pruitt. Ball taken back. And here comes Glenbard. Marks with it. No good. Out of bounds. Knights. Oh, you're right. And we're back. Some technical problems. That shot is no good. And looks like we're going to have a blocking foul. Little audio problems there, but we're good now. Ty Carlson picks up that foul. 6:28 left to go here in third period of play. 39-35 is our score. First free throw by Murdoch is good. Second attempt now. 39-36 our score. He eyes it and puts it up, and it's good. Mark Murdoch with a couple free throws. Cole Carlson with it. Across the timeline, stolen. Rickett will lay it up and in. Tie score. Knights did not protect that ball. And Glenbard got it and took it all the way in for the score and the tie. Three-point attempt now is around, no good. That was Tyler Carlson with that three-point attempt. Rickett grabbed that rebound. Jeske will drive all the way, and he's fouled. And he's going to get a couple free throws. Chance to put Glenbard ahead. 5:49 left to go here in the third period of play.
This is third, team second.
And Gary said that foul was by Cole Carlson. That was his third foul. Jeske makes the first free throw. He had 1 point so far. Now he's got two. Glenbard up by 1 point. Second free throw is good. Jeske with three. Full court pressure now by Glenbard. Now they back off a little bit. No, still there. Pruitt kind of trapped. And he's pushed. Scott kind of pushed Drew David. So that'll be the first team foul. First foul this half for Glenbard South. Glenbard up by 2 points. Well, Scott was out of the game. No, wait, I'm sorry, he's still in. David thought about the three, going to drive in, force a shot. Pruitt grabbed the rebound but couldn't hang on. Ball on the floor taken by David, and he's fouled. Drew David, boy, a big scrum there to get the ball, that loose ball rolling all over the place. David finally came up with it, put that shot up, but he was fouled, so he'll get a couple free throws. 5:21 to go here in the third period of play. 41-39 is our score in favor of Glenbard South. First free throw is good. Drew David now with 10 points. 41-40 is our score. Number 30, Murbach coming out, and Billy Bear going back in for Glenbard. David makes his second shot. So he made both of them, and ball passed in. Glenbard gets it across the timeline, almost a foul there. The David brothers double teamed on that play. Rickett going to try a three-pointer, and he hits. The Knights can't leave him open. There's a three-pointer by Carlson, and rebound grab by Glenbard. Ricketts going to shoot again. Cole Carlson with a nice rebound. 44-40 is our score. Drew David, he was bumped. No continuation like in the NBA, so that'll just be a foul on the floor, and David will inbound the ball. Knights were up by as much as 5 points. There's a nice basket by Pruitt. 44-42. Wide open man, didn't see him underneath the basket. Glenbard will move it back out again and set up. Scott calling out a play, picked up by Pruitt. Now over to Rickett. Rickett thought about a three. Pass underneath, and easy bucket there by Marks. Okay, they got the score right now, 46-43. I thought they were shortchanging the Knights by a point. They were. Drew David over to Cole Carlson. Carlson cross court. Tyler Carlson will shoot, can't get it to fall. Loose ball on the floor, picked up by Rickett. He's driving down court, passes off, nice one underneath, and oh, okay. Got a charge there. Wasn't sure how they were going to call it. So Billy Bear gets the foul for barreling into the Kaneland Knight. So the Knights get the ball. Drew David will pass it out. Through it. Over to Carlson. Over to David. It's Ryan David for two. And it's 46-45 in favor of Glenbard. Scott with it. Crosses the timeline. 3:15 left to go here in the third period. 1 point game. Gonna try a three-pointer here. Round no good. That was Alex Chesky with that three-point try. Tyler Carlson. Back to Drew David. Gonna back out. Over to Cole Carlson. Passes underneath. And Ryan David with that basket. Knights go up 47-46. Glenbard calls a timeout, a full timeout. We'll take one too. Again, 47-46 our score. Back after this on TV 17 Sports.
20 years, Peg's on Main Street in Maple Park has provided quality professional hair care for the entire family. Peg and her staff keep up on the latest fashion trends for adults and children. She also carries a wide variety of hair care products for your convenience. And when they're finished pampering your hair, you can walk over and browse around the fantastic on-site gift shop. Stop in anytime at Peg's on Main in downtown Maple Park or give them a call at 815-827-3051.
It's that time of the year again. That's right, it's time for golf. And the Sugar Grove Golf Center and TV 17 have a great deal for you. How about a large bucket of golf balls, a $10 value, and it's yours for only $5. Get your drive-in order with plenty of practice at the Sugar Grove Golf Center. They're located on Route 47 and Jericho Road in Sugar Grove.
Knights lead 47-46. We're at Maple Park, Illinois. Kaneland hosting the regionals. Seesaw battle so far. Both teams had up to 5-point leads, but both have battled back to take the lead. Knights up by one. 2:45 left to go. Third period of play. Rickett gonna drive. Brings it back out again. Jusky picked up by David, and David's gonna pick up the foul. Third team foul for the Knights, and second for Drew David. Tyler Carlson coming out of the game. Dylan Vaca in for him. Ball goes out to Scott. Tyler Scott for Glenbard South. He was picked up by Baca. Jeske with it now. He's guarded by Drew David. Back out to Scott. He's going to drive to the hoop, stops, shoots, left-handed shot. We're going to roll around and in. Scott with 11 points now. And Glenbard up by a point. Cole Carlson back out to Vach. They're going to try a three-pointer. That one is off iron, no good. Rebound grab. And their player fell. No call, but they get the basket anyway by Bill Bear. Glenbard up by 3 now. Under 2 minutes to go. Here in the third period of play, 50-47. Drew David with it. Pruitt drove towards the basket. Got bumped, no call. Cole Carlson with it now. Gonna pass it underneath to David, and he scores. 1 point game. Jeske with it. He's picked up by David. Double team. Ball on the floor. Bodies on the floor. Basket by Bear. Picked up that loose ball and put it in. Back up to a 3-point lead for Glenbard South. David almost picked off. Cole Carlson has his pocket pick, loses control. And Rickett with the basket. Rickett with 24 points now to lead all scorers. Under a minute left to go. It's a 5-point lead for Glenbard. Drew David over to Ryan David. Ricketts fell. Pruitt. David going to try a three-pointer and hits. Ryan David with 11 points now. 2-point game. 30 seconds left to go in the period. 54-52. Glenbard's got the ball. Rickett over to Scott. He'll try. Whoa, he thought about it. Pulled back though. Glenbard, Jeske with it now. Going to pull it back out again. They're going to play for the last shot. We have 14 seconds left to go. Over to Rickett. Gary says he'll drive to the hoop. There he goes, but he pulls it back out. Jeske with it. He's going to drive. Takes it all the way. Passes it off and can't fall. That's another shot. And at the buzzer, they can't get it to go. That was Billy Bear. Had a couple attempts, but it did not fall. So at the end of 3 quarters of play, it is Glenbard South 54, the Kaneland Knights 52. Back with our final 8 minutes of play right after this on TV 17 Sports.
Rocky's Dojo in Sugar Grove is nationally recognized as one of the largest karate schools in the Midwest. Rocky specializes in karate, kickboxing, mixed martial arts, judo, and boxing. As students learn the art of self-defense, they acquire self-confidence, serenity, and the ability to concentrate. Special self-defense and conditioning programs are also available for women as well as children. Rocky is a 7th degree black belt and he uses a highly trained staff of instructors. In addition to the 3,200 square foot dojo, a complete weight room is also on site as well as a regulation size boxing ring. Just give Rocky's a call anytime. Check out his website or stop by in person for a visit.
If you like pizza, TV 17 Coupons has some great deals. How about $20 worth of menu items from Pisano's Pizza in Elburn for $10, or a large cheese pizza with 3 toppings, a $20 value for $10 from Genoa's Pizza in Sugar Grove. Save money. Use TV 17 Coupons.
Head over to Vacationland in Big Rock for their largest and widest selection of new RV inventory ever. The 2014 models are arriving every day, and you'll be excited about these newly redesigned campers. Vacationland carries all the major RV models from Palomino to Durango, and everything from camping trailers to truck campers, travel trailers, fifth wheels, expandable trailers, tent utility trailers, and much, much more. Vacationland is a full-service RV facility with an expanded showroom and repair shop. And don't forget our annual open house taking place on Saturday, April 19th, right here in Big Rock on Route 30. Call us anytime at 630-556-3211 or visit our website at vacationlandrv.com.
8 minutes left to go in this basketball game. 8 minutes left in the season for one of these teams. 54-52. Glenbard They have the ball. They have the lead. Rickett leads all scorers. He's got the ball. He's got 24 points. He's going to take it all the way, and he has to pass out, and it's intercepted by the Knights. Fast break. Drew David going to stop. He's going to pop and score. Yeah, David wants to play at least another game. We have a tie score now. Almost losing the handle is Scott. Full court pressure. Rickett going to drive all the way. They're going to. He's called for a charge. Gary says it was a good call. So the Knights will get the ball, a chance to take the lead. For Rickett, I believe that's his second foul. So David will inbound the ball. Long football pass. He's a quarterback, so he knew what he was doing. Tells his brother to hold up, wait for him. He's a quarterback of the basketball team too. Oh, nice play on defense there by Jeske to bat that pass away and then pick it off. Glenbard comes back and they have a chance to go ahead. Knights back in a back to man on man. Jeske brings it back out, looking. Passes over to Scott. He's going to drive all the way in. Wild shot. Nice rebound grab there. And Bear gets that basket. Bear with 10 points now. Dylan Baca will try a three-pointer. And he hits and he's fouled again. Unbelievable. Twice in one game. He gets fouled by shooting a three-pointer.
Checking in for the Raiders, Mark Burbach.
So Vaca with a chance for another 4-point play. Gary is just shaking his head. He can't believe it. He said he's never seen a player get 2 in one game. And he's been to a lot of games, so. And he does it. Vaca with 14 points. Knights up by 2. 6:29 left to go in the ball game. Gary says the winner will have at least 70 points this game. We'll see if he's right. Rickett with it. Over to Scott. Drive to the hoop and the ball taken back by the Knights. A little bumping going on, but Drew David grabs control of the ball. David thought about it. Gets it back. Waves his brother off. He's going to take a three-pointer and hit. Drew David with 18 points. Glenbard calls a timeout. 61-56 is our score. We'll be back right after this. You're watching TV 17 Sports.
Hi, I'm Russ Rue, owner of Duquesne Equipment Corporation, Big Rock, Illinois, located on US Route 30.
Duquesne has everything you need for the home, farm, and field, including Kubota RTVs for work and for play, Kubota zero-turn lawnmowers, steel trimmers and concrete saws. And when it snows this winter, you'll be ready by choosing from a wide variety of snowblowers in our showroom. Duquesne also has Kubota tractors with loader buckets, and for those really big jobs, the Kubota M Series.
Stop in anytime at Duquesne Equipment. We're located at US Route 30, Big Rock, Illinois.
If you're trying to sell your car, boat, RV, don't use these magazines. They don't work. Just use TV 17. We'll come out and take a picture of your vehicle, do a voiceover, and air it on TV 17 Car Show. And it only costs $25. And it stays on the show until it's sold. I'm selling my van on TV 17. Just call 892-1648. Forget these.
Welcome back to Kaneland High School in Maple Park, Illinois. The Kaneland Knights score 7 points their last 2 trips down court to take a lead. They were down 56-54. They're up 61-56 now. 5-point lead, 5:52 left to go in the game. Lots of time left. Jeske bringing it down for Glenbard South, picked up by Drew David. Passes over, stolen. Scott got caught looking before he caught the ball, and Drew David with those quick hands intercepted that pass. He's going to drive, stop, out to his brother, back out to Drew. He's going to try a long three-pointer. That was a little bit too far out. Rebound grabbed over there by Mark Murdoch, and he throws the ball away. Whoa. The ball went out of bounds. The pass was intended for Sean Rickett. That could be a key turnover. With 5:21 left to go in the ball game, Kaneland still up by 5 points, 61-56, and they have the ball. Drew David picked up by Rickett. Over to Dylan Vaca. Tyler Carlson passes over to Pruitt. Pruitt looks back out to David. Vaca going to try a three-pointer, and but a nice rebound and put back by Pruitt. John Pruitt with that basket, and it's a 7-point game now. Jeske will try a three. Can't get at the fall, but a nice rebound, but it doesn't go for Scott, and taken back and long pass down court. Vaca with it, and he's fouled as he went in for the layup. So Dylan Vaca will get a couple free throws. Knights the chance to go up by 9 points. Scott had a couple chances there. First chance just missed. He got a rebound and kind of a wild shot on the second attempt, maybe hoping to draw a foul, but didn't get it. Knights grabbed that rebound and have a chance to go up by, not going to go up by 9. Vaca misses his first free throw of the night. He had 2 previous ones on his. I think it's easier for him when he hits a three-pointer to take a free throw. Second attempt, and he makes that one. Kaneland Knights up by 8, 64-56. Glenbard, still plenty of time left. 4.5 minutes left to go. Jeske to Rickett, over to Scott. Looking to pass it in tight. No, back out to Rickett. Oh, we have a reach in. Fouls called on who, Gary? Gary said it's on number 24. Ryan David picked up that. So 4th team foul for the Knights. Marks with it. Back out to Scott. He's going to be picked up by Dylan Vaca. Over to Jeske. He goes out of bounds, no. Over to Ricketts, and that ball, let's see. It was blocked, but I think he was fouled. Looks like Tyler Carlson caught him on the wrist. No, Ryan David is the one that got that foul. David with 11 points and 2 fouls now. Rickett has 24 points, leads all scorers. But he misses. That might be his first miss of the night. Still an 8-point game. Second attempt coming up now. And he makes it. So it's a 64-57 game and 25 points. 25 points for Rickett. Carlson better watch out. A long pass goes out of bounds. He had Dylan Vaca open, but it was way over his head. And gives Glenbard a chance to get right back in the ball game. Just under 4 minutes to go. Rickett with it. Scott thought about it. Gonna put it back to Rickett. Over to Jeske. He moves it back out. Over to Rickett. Gonna drive over to Scott. He's gonna take it to the hoop, and they're gonna call a charge. Glenbard coach upset. He thinks Kaneland players are taking a dive. But Gary says, once again, it was a good call. Associate producer Gary Levitt got a promotion from assistant producer. And Knights get the ball back. 3:39 left to go. Pruitt over to David. David gonna cross the timeline. Guarded closely by Rickett. See if the Knights try to burn some clock. Drew David gave up his dribble, but he passes over to his brother. Ryan David, now back to Drew. He's going to take it all the way. Stop. Passes nice underneath, but Pruitt couldn't handle that pass and is taken back by Glenbard and then intercepted by Tyler Carlson. And the Knights will call timeout with 3 minutes and 6 seconds left to go. The Knights are up by 7, 64-57. We'll take a break. Be back right after this on TV 17 Sports.
Hi, I'm Connie with JR Shooting Sports. With turkey season upon us, we have everything you need for when you go into the field. As any hunter can tell you, bagging the elusive gobbler is always a challenge. Here at JR Shooting Sports, we have the guns, the ammunition, the optics, and the clothes you need for your quest for the spring turkey. So stop on in at JR Shooting Sports. We're located on Oakhurst Drive in Aurora. And check us out on Facebook.
KIRHOFER'S Sports in Aurora has the best selection of sporting goods in the Fox Valley. Just name the sport and they have the gear. From baseball bats and baseball gloves to running shoes, as well as a wide assortment of sweats. We have jerseys of all your favorite teams, including the White Sox, the Cubs, the Blackhawks, the Bulls, and yes, we also have lots of Bear and Packer items too. Plus, we carry apparel from all of our local high schools. That's KIRHOFER'S Sports on Galena Boulevard in Aurora.
Welcome back to Kaneland High School. The Knights lead by 7, 64-57. They've got the ball. Time winding down here. One of these teams goes home for the winter and for the rest of the year. Winter, still snow on the ground. Gonna have a couple inches tomorrow, Gary says. Drew David gets the ball back from Carlson. 3 minutes left to go now in the ball game. Ricketts guarding him very closely. Pass off the Vaca, gonna try a three-pointer, and it's no good. Rebound grabbed by the Knights. Back out to Drew David. Pruitt with a nice rebound there. Grabbed that loose ball. Vaca over around to Pruitt. Drew David now. Back over to Vaca. He's going to pass underneath, and that pass, hard pass off the hands of Pruitt. Just couldn't hang on. Knights had a chance for an easy basket there, but they couldn't hang on to the ball. So still a 7-point game. Full court pressure. There's a drive to the hoop, and what are we going to call on that one? They're going to say a blocking foul on the Knights. Gary says it was on who? Is that on David? Well,
foul on number 4, Drew David.
Yeah, Drew David. That's his third. He's got 18 points. So Rickett, who had a couple free throws last time, made one of them. There's a couple more this time, makes the first one. 6-point game. So it's a 2-possession game right now. Second attempt coming up. That one is rolling around and rebound grab there. Actually, they got number 42, Billy Bear, with a push as he pushed Pruitt as he was going for that loose ball. So the Knights will get a 1-and-1 now. And like Gary says, this is the time of the game where whoever makes their free throws is going to win. It's a 1-and-1. If he makes the first one, that's the key. Knights up by 6, 2:26 left to go in this ball game. John Pruitt, 12 points. Make that 13. Knights back up by 7, so that makes it a 3-possession game. Gary doing all his calculations right now. Misses the second one, and the rebound taken by Glenbard. That was Billy Bear grabbing that loose ball. Ricketts over to Bear. Back to Ricketts. He's going to drive, puts it back out. Chesky, is it? No. Rebound grabbed by Cole Carlson. Going to pass down to Ryan David. Has a man open, but he didn't see him. Double teamed, and oh, almost got a steal there, but the Knights called a timeout. 30-second timeout. We'll take a break. 65-58 is our score. Back after this.
TV 17 coupons just got even better. When you buy a coupon for a pizza or any other coupon, we'll give you a free vacation voucher for 3 days and 2 nights at over 40 destinations. You'll just pay a $20 online registration fee and then pay only the 10% room tax at your hotel. That's a savings up to 90% of the cost. Buy your TV17 coupons and the free vouchers at Cuts and Styles and Allstate in Sugar Grove, Dave's Hairstyling in Elburn, or at the On-Site Computer Guy or Diamond Lube and Oil in Hinckley.
2 minutes and 2 seconds left to go in this ball game. 2 minutes and 2 seconds left to go in the season for one of these two teams. Kaneland up by 7, 65-58. David will inbound the ball and, almost picked off. Dylan Vaca going to stop. He scores. Wow. Went up for that shot, was undercut, but it goes in and he gets a free throw. Vaca now with 17 points, second leading scorer for the Knights, and the Knights now up by 9 points. Chance to go up by 10 with under 2 minutes left in the ball game. Vaca eyes it and he buys it. Vaca with 10 points, and it's a 10-point game. I should say 18 points. 68-58's our score. A 4-possession game now. They got to do something. There's a shot, and it's good. Rickett gets that basket. It's an 8-point game now. Cole Carlson with it. Over to Drew David. He's going to keep it himself. Over to his brother, and he's fouled by Jeske. Alex Jeske picking up that foul. So a couple of the Raiders are in foul trouble right now. Number 30, he's got 4. That's Murdoch, and Tyler Scott's got 4. First free throw is no good. We're in a super bonus now, by the way. So Ryan David misses the first one. Second attempt coming up now. And that one rolls around and falls.
In for the Knights is Tommy Van Bogart.
So Ryan David with 12 points. 69-60, still a 3-possession game. 1:39 left to go. Jeske with it. He's going to take it, pass underneath, and we have a push off. And a foul by Tom Van Bogart just came in the game and he picked up that foul. So it's a 1-and-1 now. Chance to score without any time burning off the clock. Tim Marks coming back in the game and Scott coming out. They got to save him for offense as he has 4 fouls. Let's see. Murdoch coming out and John Marks coming back in. Jeske has a couple free throws. Makes the first one. Jeske's got 4 points, all from the free throw line. Second attempt coming up right now. His team down by 8. That one is good. So we'll see some full court pressure. 69-62 is our score. Drew David looking, gonna pass into his brother. Back to Drew. Over to Carlson. He's got a man wide open, and Pruitt scores. And Gary looks like he might be right. 71 points now, and coming all the way down is Rickett, and he scores. Drew David now bringing it back. Wide open players there. He's going to burn some clock, though. Going to get fouled. Wide open underneath. He's passing to his brother, and Ryan David with a basket. Rickett's going to try to take control. Scoop shot. Doesn't fall. Rebound grab by Drew David. Wide open man there. Dylan Vaca. He scores. Vaca with 20 points now. Three-pointer by Jeske. Can't get at the fall. Rebound grabbed there by Pruitt, and he's fouled. Oh, wait. No, they say he pushed off. So, chance for Pruitt to pick up, no, that's his second foul, and a chance for Rickett to pick up some more points. He's got 30 to lead all scorers. Free throw, no good, but the rebound grabbed by Glenbard. Ball batted out of bounds, and they say last touched by John Marks. He grabbed that rebound, but lost control, and it went out of bounds. Could have been touched last by the Knights. Knights up by 11, though. 38 seconds left to go in this ball game. Another football pass down, and Ryan David with the easy layup. He's got 16 now. Jeske thought about it. Now he's going to stop, pop, and shoot.
Timeout by the Raiders. It'll be a 30-second timeout.
So the Raiders will take a timeout. We will too. 77-64 is our score. 23 seconds left in the ball game. Back after this. Hodges Westside Truck Center is the place to go if you need a work truck for your business. Hodges offers a wide variety of trucks to meet your needs. And we have 2 locations to serve you in Marengo and in Elburn. And that's where you can browse around and find the right truck for you. We also service what we sell. We have an excellent parts and customer service department, and we also have a complete workshop to make the repairs you need to keep your truck on the road. Our Elburn facility is located on Main Street, just east of Route 47, and in Marengo, you can find Westside Truck Center on Route 20 Grant Highway near I-90. Welcome back to Kaneland High School. Knights up by 11 points, 77-66. Just like Gary predicted, the team that scored 70 first would win the ball game. Knights got 77, and they've got the ball. Drew David over to Pruitt, back over to Drew, and he's fouled. Fouled by Rickett, who had an outstanding game. 30 points. He had he had 2 3-pointers and a bushel full of free throws and standard 2-point baskets. 21.2 seconds left. Drew David will put his first free throw up and good.
In for the Knights, Cole Carlson.
Drew David with 19 points. 78-66, 12-point lead. 13 now as David gets them both. Pass quickly down court, and a basket by Jeske. Almost stolen. And we have a foul. Scott's going to foul out, I believe. Yeah. 10 seconds left to go, and Drew David will get another couple free throws. In fact, they may get 80 points this game, Gary. Other players coming in. We have Connor Willis coming in. And number 10, check my other scorecard, Jake Harris. 42, it's Billy Bear back in. And Rickett coming out, who was, Gary says, the player of the game. And I'd have to agree with that with his 30 points. But Dylan Vaca and Drew David not far behind for Kaneland. 40 coming out, that's John Marks. Coming in now is number 50, which is Kyle Carley. Now he's just set to come in. It's David with 2 free throws. The first one is good.
In for the Raiders.
Drew David with 21 points now. That's 50 in the game. Like we said, that's Carley. And coming out is Murbach. David will get his second free throw, and that one's good. Drew David with 22 points. 7 seconds left. It's a drive to the hoop, and ball taken back. Marks will put it up and in, right at the buzzer.
And that's the final buzzer with Norwich winning 81 to Glenbard South 70. Kaneland moves on to the regional final.
So that'll do it. Our final score, Kaneland 81, Glenbard South 70. It was a 2-point game at the half, but the Knights hang on to win the game. We'll back with a wrap-up right after this. You're watching TV 17 Sports.
What if we told you there's a new utility vehicle out there with the most advanced engine in its class? That it has 3 cylinders with dual overhead cams. That it has 50 horsepower and intense acceleration. Now what if we told you it was a John Deere? Prepare to have your expectations shattered by the all-new Gator XUV 825i.
Stop by Buck Brothers today in Hampshire, Harvard, Libertyville, or Wakanda to see one of the new John Deere Gators.
And we're back at Kaneland High School. Very impressive win for the Knights as they hold off Glenbard South. They win 81-70. Gary, any thoughts?
Quite an exciting game. Drew David did very well. I really liked his football passes.
They worked.
But I thought it'd be a lot closer game, but Kaneland just they came out on fire.
Yeah, they pulled away at the end, that's for sure. It was 37-35, only a 2-point game at the half, and they wound up winning by 11. And it could have been 13. They got that basket at the buzzer. But checking our scoring, we had Sean Ricketts with 30 points, leading all scorers, and they couldn't stop him. Good ball player. He had 30. Tyler Scott had 11. Alex Jeske had 9. 10 for Billy Bear off the bench. 5 for John Marks. 3 for Tim Marks, must be his brother, and 2 for Mark Murbach for the 70 points for Glenbard South. For Kaneland, they were led by Drew David, 24 points. He had an outstanding game. Dylan Vaca off the bench with 20. Ryan David, Drew's little brother, he had 16. 11 for John Pruitt, 6 for Tyler Carlson, and 2 for Cole Carlson for the 81 points for Kaneland. They improved to 17-9. Glenbard drops to 16-12. We'll be back Friday night. Looks like it'll be probably, should I say Marmion? So we'll be back Friday night, I'm guessing.
Yeah, they play St. Joseph, I think.
No, I can't remember who they play, but
okay. Well, Marmion's a good team, so I'll say they are.